I guess I'm live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Day 249, 582 miles a day. And off we go. Watching the replay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see who comes in first in the chat today. Awesome's here. Good morning, Awesome. Good to see you this morning. Plywood, good morning. I fixed stuff. Good morning to you. Saw a whole bunch of you last night at Mike Holmes' live stream. Pretty good show last night. How's everyone's Saturday morning so far? Lisa's here. Good morning, Lisa. Like button activated. Thank you, Plywood. Everybody hit that like. Day 249, 582 miles when I get back home today. Closing in on that 600-mile mark. Now we're closing in on the full year mark. Getting real close to the 100 days away from a full year. Paul was here. Good morning, Paul. Good to see you this morning. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. I met you last night at Mike's show. Welcome in. Hendry from the Netherlands. Well, good morning to you. I am in Georgia in the USA. My last name is a Dutch surname. So that's my heritage. Don't know a whole lot about it. My father's side of the family was kind of distant, so not real familiar with my Dutch heritage. My grandmother's, or my mother's side of the family, they immigrated here from Hungary, and we were much closer to them, so I'm much more familiar with that. I'm great, well, tired, haven't slept yet. Went through an all-night debate panel and won some money. Oh, wow. Wow, Leah, that's pretty cool. Bobby 1A, good morning to you. The Netherlands built a lot in the U.S. Yep. The melting pot that is the U.S. Blow up. Did I miss something? What did I miss, Smokey? Yeah, I never do the all night stuff because I have 2 kids, but they're gone with grandparents, so I thought I'd try. Okay, cool. Back in 1776, around that time, 250 years ago. My dad always told me that there was a lot of different, the name is Dutch, but there's a lot of different, okay, Smokey. There's a lot of different nationalities in his bloodline, so just kidding. Yes, I'll pay her. All right, Smokey, yeah, retype it. I did not see a comment from you. Actually, I can do this. That's the only 2 comments I see from you, Smokey, is to scroll up and I'll retype it for today. As Dutch President Van Buren, yep. Holy shit, it's cold. Here, so cold, my beard is frozen. I got 9 minutes till I clock in. Oh, man. 9 minutes. Oren, how you doing? Random thing, good morning to you. 9 degrees. My God. Has anybody told the state of Minnesota that it's spring? That's ridiculous. I couldn't deal with that. Cold that late into the year. That cold this late into the year. Got to show Georgia brother love. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by, Smokey. Appreciate it. Orange, I don't say things people ask me to say because they're usually something stupid. You're just trying to trick me into saying so you can get a little thrill. Ask your mom to say them for you when she brings you your cookies and milk. Jesus Christ. People are sick puppies this morning. I'm on track. I did cocaine last night. Uh-oh. Had 2 beers. I feel bad about it. Well, you should. Okay, thanks, Plywood. Appreciate that. Mama must have brought them all their Hot Pockets early this morning, huh? Yeah, it's a little bit cloudy here today. They said it's supposed to be cooler, or at least I got an alert that said the weather over the next couple of days is going to be cooler, cooling down. It's been in the mid to upper 80s every day, but oh, cool down a little bit. That's fine with me. It's like 62 this morning, which is absolutely fine. So right now we're just kind of walking around the block. Old, I tell you, I had to play whack control in my other live myself. All right, Smokey, thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate you. I watch a few live streams in the morning. I pop in on a couple of them. Vader, the Adobe. I don't know if y'all are familiar with him or not. Yeah, I told him about Mike Holmes' Whack-A-Troll 9000. And yeah, he got a kick out of that. One of his mods, Chris, actually lives here in town. I haven't met him, but yeah, we've talked on my channel and Vader's channel. So he said he's gonna have to order one of those for Chris. Chris is more or less his #1 moderator. I guess he just sits there and deletes comments. So neighbor's got his yard looking pretty good. He's telling me, I was talking to my neighbor the other day, and I guess they're going to take that tree down right there. It's dead. So they're getting ready to take that down. Home sweet home. There's the old mailbox. The new mailbox. I need to get out here and cut my grass. And trash to pick up on the way back. Doritos bag. There's more trash in there than I care to admit. Keep saying I need to come out here with a trash bag and start picking all this stuff up. Trash bag and the weed eater. Knock down some of these weeds that they didn't do anything with. And we are off on the road for a minute. A lot quieter on the weekends than it is during the week, obviously. And we're headed to the park. Oh, Outlandish Nomad with the gifted memberships. Thank you very much. Outlandish, I appreciate that. Let's see. Chris the Pro. Jackson got one. Full Deck. Doggy Yo got a membership. Brent Booker. Good morning, Outlandish. How are you this morning? Thank you very much for that gift. I appreciate that. Oh, trash, trash, trash. I don't know why people think they can just throw trash out on the street when there's trash cans everywhere. But I guess that's just me. Squirrel. Hi, Mr. Squirrel. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me, but it looked like, I mean, it was in the driveway on the way in or out of the parking lot for the park. And I don't know if they threw it out on that way in or the way out, but either way. If I'm in my car and I have something that's trash, I hang on to it until I get someplace where there's a trash can. It's just the way I am. The chat is rather quiet this morning. Saturday morning, I know a whole bunch of people were over at Mike Holmes' live stream last night. Good morning. And I understand Mike not being here. There's a lot of people went to bed during his live stream. He was still up and then had to drive home afterwards. So, but it was a pretty good show last night. Good morning. Another round of severe weather coming. Damn, Paul. That's not good. Hopefully everything will stay calm enough, quiet enough. Good morning.
Good morning.
Northern Ohio. Yeah, I wasn't up there, but I remember a few years ago. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I was up there. Gosh, I guess it's been longer than I thought. They had a bunch of tornadoes went through the Dayton area. Like 4 different tornadoes all touched down about the same time. And I-75, they had to bring out the snow plows to clean the debris off the highway. Weather's been a trip. We got snow here in Denver yesterday. Yeah, Mother Nature can't make up her mind. Yakin is here. Good morning, Yakin. How are you this morning? Thunder over Louisville. Oh, big air show. Okay, cool. I think it's going to rain most of the day. That sucks. Sometimes those air shows, I don't know if you've got anything like the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds there, but sometimes they're low altitude shows. are better than their high altitude shows. So, and being an Air Force veteran, it pains me to say that I like the Blue Angels better than the Thunderbirds. Good morning. Yeah, you're doing good. I see you got a membership there. Congratulations on that. I got Outlandish Nomad and his wife that have been gifting a whole bunch of memberships lately. There's a few other people, but yeah, welcome in. Out on my walk, got at least a little over a mile in already. Getting ready to head into the woods here. Day 249. I'll have 582 miles complete when I get back home today. So keep stacking them numbers up. After for uprooted trees on the property and for the service of the house, along with some siding. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Outlandish Nomad or his wife that donated it. They should tell you when you get gifted a membership. I got gifted one yesterday to a channel, and yeah, they should tell you who actually gifted it to you, but they don't. So I do like that with the gifted memberships, it's a random thing, and it seems like YouTube gives them to people, and this is not a dig on you. It is definitely green out here, yes. Not a dig to you at all, Jackin, but they send the gifted memberships to people that aren't on the channel a whole lot to try and draw them into the channel more, so, which is pretty cool. Lived on Marine Corps Air Station 23 years. My life felt like a never-ending air show. Blue Angels used to practice at Cherry Point a lot. Oh, okay. Well, being in the Air Force, I mean, I clearly saw jets every day. We had two different airplanes that flew out of there, and it was a pilot training base. So there would always be airplanes in the sky. But yeah, you'd get to see the oddball airplane come in every once in a while, which was kind of cool. Good morning.
Good morning.
Gonna be 91 degrees there today. Wow. Wife wants me to plant flower beds and all kinds of outdoor work. There you go. Real familiar with Cherry Point and Camp Lejeune. Oh, okay, that's cool. Outlandish. You've been there and got to see the Blue Angels there? Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I forgot to mute my alerts this morning. Oops. I knew as I was setting everything up for the live stream, I was forgetting something. Oh, well, 50 now, but I must have been around 12 or 13 back then. That's pretty cool. And your brother was a Marine? My brother was 5 years older than me, and I actually joined the Air Force before he joined the Navy. But he retired from the Navy. He did full 20 years in the Navy, and then I got out after I got off active duty after 8 years. So used to watch him practice over Emerald Island. Husband was at Cherry Point, New River, Bogue Field. We were in North Carolina for quite a while. Absolutely. It was a pleasure to serve. I actually have a video on my channel of the Aviation Museum here. It was my most popular video for a while, which isn't saying a whole lot, like 100, a little over 100 views. But I walk around the Aviation Museum and show you all the different airplanes that I flew on while I was in the Air Force. So kind of cool. There's a couple they don't have there, but I added pictures of them. But yeah, I've taken my kids there, a few of my grandkids there, and told them all of my Air Force stories. I don't like saying, I used to always say war stories, but someone said, oh, you were in the war? And no, I was not in any war, but that's just what they call them. So anyway. All the regulars are out walking this morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning. You're stationed in Norfolk, Jacksonville, and Camp Lejeune on the East Coast. My brother was at Jacksonville most of his life, most of his career. He worked on avionics on jets. He did deploy during the first Gulf War, but they were in the Mediterranean Sea, and there was nothing Iraq had that could even get close to touching them. So other than everyday operations, he was completely safe there. So yeah, absolutely. I can thank you for your service. The most exciting thing that he has to tell from the first Gulf War was they had an airplane that the electronics in it got fried. And while they were at sea, and while you're at war, I guess it's standard procedure to just push airplanes off the deck of the aircraft carrier. So they took the airplane down below, stripped everything of value off of it, and then pushed it out into the Mediterranean Ocean. He said that was the coolest thing ever. Did 2 tours in Afghanistan. Oh, damn. Definitely thank you. Combat veteran. Much appreciated. I was I was active duty from 81 to 88, and then did 2 years with the Air National Guard. And during the first Gulf War, I left active reserve status. And during the first Gulf War, I got a letter that told me everything I had to have ready to go. Oh no, more memberships. 70s chick. Wow. Your brother retired from a C-130 base. That's cool. My first father-in-law used to fly C-130s when he was in the Air Force. He retired as a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. General Jake, how you doing? Just got gifted a membership, General Jake. I bet you did see some crazy stuff. Good morning. Yeah, General Jake. Been some people gifting a bunch of memberships lately. Actually, I think they're still on the channel. JJJ, we don't talk politics here. Just, yep. You want to talk politics? There's plenty of places to do that. We just don't do it here. Nice chill vibe. Oh, come on. For that, you go bye-bye forever. Yeah, Outlandish there donated that membership. You have a good day. So we are almost at the turnaround point. Which means I've got a little over 1.5 miles done. Less than 1.5 miles to go. Hey, dog. Great to see you this Saturday morning. How are you, sir? Clear out there on the West Coast, bringing it over to Georgia. Appreciate you being here, J-Dog. And touching the gate. It's kind of quiet morning this morning. There, porthole. We will see you tomorrow. 5 a.m. early rise since I was young. You know, Jake, I've been walking every day. Have a great day. Walking every day and trying to get shit done, basically. I'm up to 249 days in a row and 582 miles, so still plugging away at it, heading to 1,000 miles. Gym grind for you, J-Dog. You've been struggling to find a ball joint for your car? Boy, sometimes finding parts, I don't know how old your car is, but sometimes finding them parts can be difficult. I had to put a radiator in my Jeep a couple years back, and it took three radiators before they finally sent me the right one. So 2008, yeah, well, my Jeep's 2006. Yeah, the first one was like, it looked more like a transmission cooler than it did a radiator because of the size of it. It was so small. I could tell right away that it wasn't going to fit. And then the second one was just a little bit too small. I thought about just trying to rig something up, but I thought, no, you know what? I'm going to keep this Jeep for a while. I want it to be right. So oh, okay, J-Dog. Jeffrey Dance. Don't trip on the dog? Okay, I won't. Well, welcome in to you, Jeffrey. Good to see you this morning. Little sister turned 17 yesterday. Well, happy birthday to your little sister. There's somebody else. Lisa's son had a birthday yesterday. Lisa's still in here, I believe. I'm trying to remember. I knew that someone else told me they had a family member with a birthday. I had to think for a second. Close to paying off your phone. Excited. The cell phone bill will go down a little bit. It is nice when that happens. Sadly, it's one of those things that you get used to and probably got auto pay set up for it, and it just automatically comes out of your check or out of your checking account. And yeah, you just see it, get the notice that it's paid, and it's like, okay, there goes another whatever out of my grocery budget. iPhone 15 Pro, so at least it's a good enough phone. Hopefully last. All right, Plywood, we'll see you later. There you go, Zelda. Thank you very much for being here. Zelda, I appreciate it. Can't believe my sister is 17 now. She liked the R-rated horror movies. Time flies, it sure does. You're in a fair bit of debt after moving to Australia. Around 10K. Well, I don't know what the economy is like in Australia, but get you an extra job, do a side hustle, something like that, just to start focusing in on paying off that debt. Was 14. Well, there you go. You're getting it paid down. Making progress on it. NBA playoffs start today. I have no idea. J-Dog. You got a different job paying a tad more. So, yeah, take that extra that you're paying, put it toward your debt. 4 games to watch in a row. There you go. That sounds cool. I know when I was younger, Well, when I was in the Air Force, whenever I got a promotion or we had a pay increase, or they pay you based on the number of years of service too. So if I went over a threshold for that and got a pay increase, I always take whatever the extra was and I put it into a savings account. Didn't work real well, but at least I tried it that way. We'll see you. All right. Good morning. Man, Hawks and Cleveland Cavaliers are both in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Oh, okay. Are they playing each other or? Yeah, because Jake, as far as that extra money, I was living without it before, so I just made sure nothing changed. We'll see you guys. I mean, it was usually, maybe another, $25 a paycheck or $50 maybe a paycheck. And like I said, I was living without it before. Nothing changed other than that pay went up. So why not take it and put it in a savings account? I think I used it kind of as like an emergency fund, and used it for big purchases and stuff like that. Mangus, how you doing? Hustle my rugby club won tonight. Here we go. Oh, here, let's go. Hawks got the 6th seed and Cavs got the 4th seed. That was pretty cool. Yeah, J-Dog's big into the NBA. Does not surprise me that he's excited about it. There's Ducky. Good morning, Ducky. Good to see you this morning. OG is here. Good morning to everybody. Been kind of a quiet morning. All the regulars have not shuffled in yet. Won against the club named the Tigers tonight, ironically. Well, that's cool, Magnus. Rugby is an interesting sport. I do not understand the rules, although they look pretty basic. I've just never really got into it. Well, even, I watch football, National Football League. I don't even watch college football. And so I don't really follow any other sports, baseball, basketball, any of that really anymore. So it should make you irregular. All kinds of things will make you irregular, possum. Check out highlights from Brisbane Broncos versus West Tigers. All right. I might do that. I do like to watch rugby. I mean, it looks like a pretty interesting sport. I've actually met a few people that play rugby here in the States. And mostly I make friends with them. I've met a few at bars. Mostly I make friends of them at the bar because they're the biggest MFers in the bar. So Sonics are coming back to the 2-team expansion in Seattle and Las Vegas. Sonics will retain their history from 67 to 08. 2028 is the expansion draft in 2028, 2020. All right, cool. I saw you made a post about that the Sonic was coming back. And to be honest with you, J-Dog, I didn't even know they left. So that tells you how much I follow the NBA. But that's cool to have a hometown team again. My son is a Cleveland Browns fan, and of course the Browns left and went to Baltimore and then came back, and they've sucked ever since. But they did make the playoffs once with Baker Mayfield, and then they cut him. The only quarterback that got him to the playoffs. Yeah, the only quarterback's got him to the playoffs since they come back, and they cut him. And that's your team, Paul. There you go. Ducky, right after you left Mike's live stream last night, somebody knocked over his phone. So, but they did play the song I was hoping they'd play. Morning.
If you're right, man.
They played Black Sabbath War Pigs, which I think they do a pretty good job playing. And then someone knocked over the phone. You could still hear the band playing. Bernie Kosar's an area hero, yeah. You can still hear them playing. But they started playing, oh shoot. I can't think of the name of the band. They have a prayer in it, Hush Now Little Baby. Oh shoot. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. What is that? Metallica. Yeah, they played that right after. And I think I dozed off after that because there was no video. So you kicked it as you were leaving. Enter Sandman. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, J-Dog, he's not here yet this morning, but there's a somewhat new member of the channel, definitely since you've been a regular on the channel, named Mike Holmes. So if he comes in, you definitely want to subscribe to his channel. He's a guitar player, and he does live streams from some of his shows, and he did last night. Pretty good guitar player, if I could say so for him. Yeah, Enter Sandman. Yeah, that's, probably one of my favorite Metallica songs. So it was cool to hear War Pigs and then Enter Sandman, two songs I definitely rock out to. Let's just put it that way. You guys have a great day. The name, if he doesn't come in, J-Dog, while you're here, the name of his channel is Demonetized. It's Mike Holmes, Holmes, and his channel name is Demonetized. Because he says that when he does those live shows, everything, he gets copyright blocks on just about the whole video. So, because they're a cover band. So, Matt is here. Good morning. Ahmad, good morning to you. Good to see you guys this morning. Welcome in. What's up? Ducky, did you get your feral cat caught and taken to the vet yesterday? Man, it's muggy this morning. Not you. The weather looks nice. Yeah, I just said it's muggy. It's not real hot. It's mid 60s probably now. But yeah, it is real hot. Holy Diver by Dio. I will be thy name by Iron Maiden and Thunderstruck. You have a trap set for it? Okay. And Ducky, I don't know if you saw, but I think when Mike was getting ready to go back for his second set, you asked him what his t-shirt said, and he didn't answer. So in between, I told him that you had asked that, and it was an Iron Maiden shirt that he was wearing last night. J-Dog just reminded me of that question. Or that you asked that question. I don't know if you were there still. And that's one I catch, I'll take her. I don't have to have an appointment. Oh, okay, we have 24 walk-in animal hospital, so that's a plus. There you go. Matt, you like Iron Maiden? Come on. I knew I heard footsteps. Not you. Ducky Petrie rescues animals, and she's got a bunch of feral cats that she feeds as well, and she's got one that needs some vet care. So she's going to take it to catch it and take it to the vet. Oh, okay, Ducky. Yeah, you hadn't said anything for a while, so I wasn't sure if you were there when I asked him or not. But he's obviously sleeping in this morning. Maybe a few too many Ingve gummies, huh? I think Mountaintop. I think he was in and out as well. Don't know how long Lisa stuck around. Oh wow, still sounds like he's 20. Voice of absolute power. Yep. There's some people that got it still. There's some people that can still pull it off. Good morning. Beautiful dog. All right. We are still plugging away at this 3 miles today. Actually, I'm doing pretty good on time. I'll probably be under an hour today. Not bad. Ethan, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. I did go over to that channel and subscribe to that channel you were telling me about that you're helping out with. Just about to finish up my 3 miles. I'm done on the trail. Just got to walk around the corner and get home. 249 days in a row now of walking. And sometimes that little hill just about kicks my ass. We'll be up to 582 miles when I get home. Definitely quieter out here on the road before or on the weekend than it is during the week. But I guess that makes perfect sense. Walk is going pretty good. Just started noticing a little bit of pain in my hip, which means the knee's coming next. but I'm not doing too bad. Time is, I was killing myself out here trying to do this all in under 50 minutes. And it really started hurting me bad. To the point where I just could not function during the day at all. So I've slowed down my pace and seem to be doing a little bit better. There was a Doritos wrapper out here when I was walking past earlier. It must have blown up in the, no, there it is. Oh shit, it's gonna be way down there. Ugh. Don't know why someone thought I needed that more than they did, but obviously they did. Lead vocalist named Mark LaBelle with his band Dirty Honey. If you listen to their song When I'm Gone, it sounds like prime Axl Rose. That's cool. Dirty. Oh, you like them? Lester, of course, yes. And there he is. Lester, look what I just picked up, buddy. Shame on you and your Doritos. Hey, J-Dog, that's my latest video. I've got like 3 videos of me building that mailbox. That's my latest video. Still got some finishing touches to do to it. Got to do some landscaping. Look at these, my neighbor's dogs. We didn't see any wildlife, so I'll show you my neighbor's dogs. They come outside, and first thing they do, they run straight from the front door, straight to that tree. There's squirrels that live up in that tree, and they just sit there and stare up in that tree. That's funny to watch them sometimes, because they'll just sit there and sit there and sit there. You're in the background listening, Lester? Okay. Saw you on ACR's live last night, Lester. And we have made it home. Thank you for welcoming me home, Ducky. I appreciate that. Everybody's sleeping in this morning. All right, let me get this microphone switched out. Grab my charger. Yeah, sorry about the jerking around, folks. There's the ugly old man. You're on Cindy's too. I kind of popped in times. I was scrolling back and forth between Mike, ACR, Cindy, and who else? There was somebody else that was live for a little while last night, Nicole Dow. So I was just kind of scrolling in between all of them for a while. All right, get the charger plugged in. Got my coffee. Oh, shit. Man, that ground keeps getting lower and lower and lower. I know that joke's getting old. I promise. I'll quit using it about the time I turn 85. You know, us old guys, we get something stuck in our head and it's just, we think it's funny and we just keep saying it over and over again. At least that's how my dad was. Bored, how you doing today? Think your name's cute there, bored jerker? Everybody's sleeping in, I think. Lisa popped in early. I haven't heard from her since. She was on Mike's live stream last night. I don't know how late she stayed, but I haven't seen Mountaintop. I haven't seen Billy. Haven't seen Rainey. Definitely haven't seen Mike. Can I be a mod? Paul, once I get to know you a little bit, maybe, okay? And it all depends on how many Hot Pockets you can bring over
to my house from your mom. You need to start stocking up on the hot pockets from your mom for a while, and save up some, and then bring them over to me, and then maybe I'll make you a mod. Hot pockets, chocolate chip cookies, and milk. Speaking of that, milk, I almost forgot about it. Yeah, Rainey must be sleeping in. She was on Mike's live stream for a while last night, but yeah, she must be sleeping in. Um, Last night, I sat down to eat dinner shortly after Mike's live stream started. Um, and I always drink a glass of milk with my dinner, and I only had about a half a glass of milk left in the jug. And as I was pouring it, it poured kind of strange, and then I started looking at it, and it was thick. And I had just drank some of that milk earlier in the day, and it tasted fine. But yeah, it was thick. I poured it down the drain, and I mean, it just sat in the drain. And yeah, I first thing I thought of when that happened though was I thought of good old Lester. I thought, oh shoot, this is probably from Lester's nightstand. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I thought, Lester, when I did that. But I didn't have milk with my supper last night, so kind of sucked. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, Lester. As soon as it happened, as soon as I realized it was bad, it didn't smell bad, but it was about the consistency of a melted milkshake. Um, it was thick when I was pouring it in the cup. So I bought milk one time, poured a glass. You don't drink milk much after that. Yeah. Um, I mean, I've had milk before that expired. I mean, it went bad before the expiration date on it. And milk, you obviously always check. Everybody always checks the expiration date on milk when they buy it. And I bought it, and I mean, I can go through a gallon of milk in about 4 or 5 days. So by myself, but so this it wasn't even expired, but all I had left was about a glass of it, and I mean, I didn't take it back to the store. I know some people would have taken it back to the store. This bad, and it hasn't expired yet. Malice is here. Good morning, Malice. How you doing today? I don't think I've seen you for a couple of days. Malice, you doing all right? You got some government powdered milk? No thanks. I drank plenty of powdered milk as a kid. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yes. You're tired. Oh, goodness, you're tired. I bought 3 jugs in 2 days, and they were all bad when I bought them. I think the truck they were on got warm. Oh, okay. You were here yesterday? Oh, you just missed yesterday. Yeah, there you go, Paul. Rush into the bathroom. Yeah, and it's probably what would have happened too. Maybe if I had some vodka, I would have done it. Mashed potato flakes. Now I've eaten. I will use mashed potato flakes. Went to bed at 6. Woke up for some reason. Okay, just missed yesterday. Oh, okay. All right. Uh, what is that? It is definitely quiet this morning. A lot of people are not here today. Heartbroken all day. Why were you heartbroken, Malice? You failed as an undercover operative. Ah, that's all right. You were picking on Rainey. Nope, Reggie, nothing out there today. I did pick up some trash at the very end of my walk. Typing with one eye shut. Typing one hand tied behind your back and the other opposite eye shut. I did get some trash at the very end. I saw it early in my life as I was walking past the house after I walked around the block, and I knew I was going to pick it up on the way back. So Lester threw a Doritos bag out in my front yard yesterday. There's a whole bunch of people from a bunch of the regulars that come on here that were on Mike Holmes' live stream last night. He did a live stream from a show last night, and yeah, I'm not surprised. Uh, a lot of them aren't here this morning, including Mike. Nancy Drew, good morning. Good to see you this morning, Nancy. Nice to have you here. Been kind of a quiet live stream today. Not a lot of people here today. Ducky was there at the live stream last night, and she made it in this morning. So if Ducky can do it, anybody can do it. Right, Ducky? All these old folks thinking they need to sleep in because they stayed up late last night. Hell yeah, Ducky. You're outside already this morning? Good, Lester. Must have been some cute girls walking by, huh, Lester? So you had to go out and get a bit closer look at them? Yeah, yesterday as I was ending the stream, or as she was leaving, Rainey said, call me later, or call me when you're done with the stream. And I said, okay, I'll call you, but it might be a little bit after I'm done. But um, I'm telling Lester. But yeah, I called her and she didn't answer and she never called me back. So women can't figure them out. California Dreaming. Good morning. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Been kind of quiet this morning, so it's always good to have you come by. Lester, you should have known I was going to hide that comment. You've been lurking the last 20 minutes, J-Dog. That's fine. I don't mind it. Mr. Capybara, how you doing? Good morning to you. Sounds like an Australian name. Am I correct? California sending a 100 sticker. Thank you very much, California. Appreciate it. Stale brain, how you doing? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, J Dog's been around the channel since the beginning, pretty much. He is an old friend. He's out on the West Coast. He was up in the Seattle area, so yeah. Any word from our friend? Yeah, Malice, you missed the live stream yesterday. 5:34 in the morning out in California. Yeah, he is behind. He is behind us, that's for sure. California Dreaming is out there too, so yeah, early in the morning for them. I have a few West Coast people that come in, and yeah, not here all the time, but here often enough. Gatlin, how are you this morning? Yeah, I did run into her yesterday, Malice, and yeah, she basically shot me down. Now, she said that she got caught up in the moment and that she is kind of seeing somebody right now and she wouldn't feel right having coffee with me. So we left it at that. Zandri, how you doing? I will not say your name. Nope. When people ask me to say stuff, I don't say it. So her loss, my gain. Yeah, I think that I don't know what the reason was, but that's what she told me. Told me she got caught up in the moment when I asked her to coffee and said yes right away. And then, yeah, realized that it wouldn't be fair to the other person that she's seeing, which I agree. And believe me, I definitely don't want to be in any competition. So, JB, the Queen City has shown up in the house. Welcome in. Lester, what happened? We had a tornado here in Vermont the other day, 90-mile-per-hour winds. Not close to you. Okay. Well, yeah, definitely glad you're safe. You've been in that position, Mal. I mean, I haven't been in any kind of, and we're not an hour and a half yet, but I haven't been in any position in years. So, if you know, you know. Yeah, I definitely don't. Believe me. I mean, I'm definitely not in any kind of a mood to fight for anything like that. I mean, against someone else anyway. So, yeah, Lester, I think they did have some tornadoes over there. I know Billy said they had some up in Michigan, fairly close to her, and Rainey was saying there were some close to her as well. So, yeah, Subi, they did find us. Maybe they didn't. They thought they found us, but they didn't. They stopped already. I live where I live. I don't know, maybe a quarter mile away from one of the major roads that goes through town, runs all the way through town from east to west. and the hospital is on that road. And so there's a lot of ambulances that go by with sirens going. So a few times I've had a friend come here and wake me up saying, "Look at your phone. We got to leave before she gets here." And I said, "Who?" Looked at my phone. My ex called me 100 times. Oh, geez. That's not good. J Dog with the sticker. Thank you, J Dog. Sending those hundreds. Good thing we're wearing camo. Yeah, I'm showing up in bright white. So, J Dog sending all them hundreds. Appreciate you, man. J Dog, for those of you who aren't familiar, J Dog the man, he has been on my channel since pretty much the beginning of my channel. I met him on another live stream, and he is out on the West Coast. He's in the Seattle area, and so early in the morning for him to come on to my live streams. But he been a moderator for a long time on my channel. But and also he's taken a little time away from YouTube for a while, but he's hitting it hard and heavy in the gym, from what I understand from J Dog. So he's a good guy. Um, Posts a lot of cool content, some gaming stuff and some NBA stuff. So yeah. So those of you who are wondering who J Dog the man is, been with my channel since pretty much the beginning. Same as Lester. I met both Lester and J Dog on another channel. So left, and 5 minutes later she was blocking my driveway. We were hiding. She said, "You definitely have some good friends." Been a mom for Skeeter Channel for 3 years. So has Subby. Okay, okay. July 28th, 2025 was the first stream you were on, and I wasn't even walking then, J Dog. I wasn't even out on my 2 mile walks then. That was probably one of my first streams ever. So time does fly. It absolutely does. How is old J Dog? Yeah, it's pretty amazing how quick time does go by. Oh, how old is J Dog? How old are you, J Dog? 20, early 20s, I believe. We were one of his first subscribers. Setting up for a birthday party this morning. Turning 20 on June 30th. Share your birthday with Mike Tyson. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Paul, he's one of them one of them young kids. But he's not a 13-year-old that comes on asking to be a mod. Doing it outside, Lester? Is it warm enough? Yeah, yeah. He's cool. He's a cool kid. He is a cool kid. Stuart is here. Yeah, I got genes older than what J Dog is, so not even wet behind the ears. Morning, Stuart. Thank you for the sticker. I appreciate it. Whoa. Big old bee buzzing me. Alright, go away, buddy. And freaking hornet. I don't want to mess with him. Oh. Alright. Normally they don't hang around that long. Let's see. God damn you. Looks like I'm gonna have to mess with this little son of a biscuit eater. You need to hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Can one of my moderators handle this bee for me? Come on, moderators. Wild Coyotes, how you doing? My guardian's grandson and granddaughter turned 23 today. Okay, I think he's gone now. Normally they kind of buzz in and they take right off. Damn. Family describes you as a 35-year-old with sage advice and knows I like to write. I've always been mature beyond my years growing up. There you go. You're on your way, Malice? Yeah, Malice. I mean, you failed again, buddy. Come on, man. Because of the Charlotte Hornets, they lost? Oh, okay. Malice, you shot it from afar. I don't know. Stuart, thanks for block. What do you mean, Stuart? Oh, the one that I just blocked? Yeah. You couldn't help, you're highly allergic. Yeah, normally, I mean, I get them. I'll be sitting out here sometimes and I'll get them then they fly in, kind of buzz me a little bit, and then they just take right back off. But, yeah, that little sucker was hanging out for a while and kind of dive bombing me. Little help here, little help here. You're not allergic, but you'll say you are if it means you don't have to help. Yeah, at least somebody wanted me, huh, Lester? Stuart sending sparkles. Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that. You deal with nest every year. Oh yeah, I mean I knocked down all kinds of. I've knocked down about 3 of them that were starting to form already. Wasp nest around the house. You get them early while it's still a little bit cool outside, and yeah, they won't come. I just knock them down with a broom if I can reach them with the broom. But yeah, they won't attack you if it's cold because they can't fly that fast. So I wait till night, and I mean if I can see them at night anyway. But I'll definitely do it while it's cool outside and the wasps aren't that active. And yesterday I was walking into my front door and there was a I've seen it. I've seen it a lot around here before, but there was a big lizard turd right in front of my front door. So it is that time of year. You made it so the corpse is gone, no evidence. All right, thank you, Malice. Yeah, yeah. That big old lizard I chased out of the house, what, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, he must have come back and left a little deposit outside my front door. I definitely have some areas on my property that I could hide some bodies. I wouldn't ever do that. No. But we could. He's paying rent. Yeah. J Dog, gotta get busy living. All right, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging with me today. I do appreciate it. Torrens, I've already timed you out once, but now you're gone for good. You're gonna ask to be a nod, but you got a mod, but you got nervous. There's Billy. Good morning to you, Billy. And Burks is here as well. Burks Outdoors, there he is. Good morning to you. Shower you with wisdom. All right, don't spit in the wind, Quantum. There you go. There's the best wisdom I have. Don't try to dump out a cup of coffee when you're driving 40 mile an hour down the road. It never ends up well. You have been enlightened. You're quite welcome. You can go ahead and donate with a super chat for my wisdom. Don't eat yellow snow. There you go. Oh yeah, Burks. You said you were gonna do it. You gonna live stream from that, Burks? Angel? Okay. That's fine that you haven't been here. I have not seen Rainy this morning. Billy, have not seen her at all. There's quite a few people that were at the show last night that have not shown up yet this morning. So the youngster Ducky, she's been here for a while though. Quantum, you're 16, you got no money. Well, go get a job, man. You're old enough to work. You can sub. All right. Go get a job so you can pay me for my wisdom. Come on here every day. I'll give you a valuable piece of wisdom. But you're going to have to start doing super chats to get them there, Quantum. Okay, Burks. Lester is missing Rainy today. Probably wouldn't see if you didn't have to pee. I understand. I understand, Billy. Uh-oh. Passenger side window on your Jeep just dropped into the door. That's never a good thing. Potatoes have more potassium than bananas. Huh. Oh, okay, Quantum. Well, there's the rock star himself. Welcome in, Mike. Excellent show last night. Until somebody knocked the camera over. Everybody's been in recovery mode this morning. Speak of the man. Yep. Yeah, Billy just came in. Race is supposed to start at 11 this morning, so if you see me in the river, y'all in, and I don't respond, I won't be able to. Okay, you'll be in the river. That's fine, Burks. You didn't get in until 3:30. Wow. Excellent show. I the last two songs that I saw were my two favorite songs, and um, War Pigs and Metallica song. But the phone got knocked over just as you started the Metallica song. Yes, sir. I have a potassium deficiency, so I've been doing research for it because I am allergic to bananas. Oh, okay. Okay. So potatoes have them. Well, potatoes are pretty easy to grow, too. So, Jalakin, I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me something. Um, you're going to send me $100? Send it, baby. Send it. I need it. I'm a poor old man living on Social Security. All right, Burks. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see. It'd be funny to see. Yeah, Billy's husband was on there last night, Mike, and he was liking it. He was loving the show. So, Calican, I do not live in your neighborhood. Nope, 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 nope. You play one more song after the Metallica tune. Yeah, because there was no video, I was getting real tired, and yeah, I just kind of dozed off. So, girls are hard to catch up with, Lester, especially at your age, Lester. They played Santeria. That California Dreaming, I'm exactly the same way. I don't like to take any kind of pills at all. I take some Aleve every once in a while when I'm in a lot of pain, and that's usually about it. I did take a muscle relaxer a week or so ago because my knee was bothering me so bad. But yeah, that basically knocked my ass out for a whole day. So um, yeah, I will always try to find a natural remedy to stuff. So you have to tie them up to keep them. Not that you're speaking from any kind of experience, Burks, right? It's just potassium, not a weird pill. Well, yeah, if potatoes will give it to you. I mean, yeah, there's all kinds of ways to get potatoes. Don't recommend McDonald's French fries, but I mean, you can eat McDonald's French fries, but yeah, probably not that great for you. If your legato's not Lenato, try Ingve gummies. You got donuts on the bed from yesterday? Me, nah. Were they having problems with your microphones last night, Mike? There's Cindy. Good morning, Cindy. How are you this morning? Good to see you. Everybody's coming in late this morning. I mean, come on, folks. I've been here for an hour and a half. You're just now showing up. Soundman was having a time. Yeah, there was a couple times. I know you came in on backup vocals one time, and your microphone must have been turned up full blast because you definitely blasted away everything else. And I know that your singer was having some troubles too. So chocolate covered donuts. All right, Lester. That's all right. Everything. I mean, everything sounded good, and um, I love your version of Sweet Emotion. You do a good job on War Pigs and Enter the Sandman. So par for the course. All right, Burks. I will around 11 o'clock Eastern time. You'll be at the races. All right, everybody get that? Burks will be live today at 11 o'clock from some river races. Sounds like a wild time. Bunch of crazy, probably drunk people going down the rapid. So, top sources are baked potatoes, sweet potatoes. Uh, there you go. There's all kinds of places you get potassium. It was in the morning. He'll be pulling the crazy people out of the water. Big Potato Productions. What are your thoughts on 2018 LeBron? Don't really give a rat's ass about 2018 LeBron. So, it's Burke's Outdoors. Let me see if I can at least pin the comment. There you go. I got his last comment pinned. So, oh, you're doing the yard sale? Of course, you're doing the yard sale again today. It makes perfect sense. Friday, Saturday. Are you gonna be doing it tomorrow too, Cindy? Get that shit sold, man. I'm probably when I get back up to Ohio, that's probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a storage unit sale. Just sit at my store, put signs. I don't know if I can do it or not, but yeah, just put signs outside the storage unit and everything's for sale. Come and get it. Supposed to storm later. Lifeless style. How you doing? It looked like you had some kind of cover there, didn't you? So you can at least try to stay somewhat undercover. You were tired, but you didn't fall asleep. Yeah, I heard him back there, Malice. I was hoping that you'd take care of him. Don't. Is tomorrow your birthday, California Dreaming? Oh, that's cool. Outdoor dispensary. That's cool. Someone was asking last night on your live stream about being outdoor concerts. You got him, Malice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, California, in case you don't show up, in case you're not here tomorrow, happy early birthday to you. You want me to sing happy birthday to you? You don't. Believe me, you don't. Didn't want any friendly fire on your record. Mouse, I'm sure if he was buzzing around my head, it was probably a tough shot for you, man. So I appreciate that. You have skills. I have a certain set of specialized skills. I don't know how that saying goes. You know what I'm talking about, though. You have to figure out how to read comments from the live. You could, I don't know if you have like a laptop or a tablet or something, but you could mount a tablet up close to where you're playing and run the live stream from there on the tablet. There were some people dropping in, they were making requests, Mike, during your performance. Bigger butter, the one quote I can tell to the younger generation: get busy living. We have a choice. You can either get busy living or get busy dying. There you go. Shawshank Redemption, that's the motto of my channel. Get busy living. If you buy a membership for a mere 99 cents, you can be in that membership group, the Get Busy Living membership group. So there you go, bigger, better. I also have Get Busy Living merch available. Link in the description. Never get married. Don't be so hard on yourself. There you go. That's a good one. Lester's going to bring some stuff down to sell at your yard sale. Yeah, and gift them so you can possibly get one. There were some more gifts given out this morning, Malice, and you still didn't get one. Told you, man, you're here too often. We're going to have pizza and learn about Cuba. What's that from, Mike? So, Malice, yeah, you have a choice. If you want a membership, you have to stop coming into my live streams. But I know that you would miss me so much that it wouldn't be worth it to you. So, spend as much time with your family as you can. You never know when God wants them back. Exactly. Zelda, yeah, you've been in and out of the stream, I know. Had dogs about to be taken out. Yeah, they're barking at the squirrels. Oh, it's from Fast Time at Ridgemont High? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yakking, you gotta get out there and get that honeydew list done. Heck yeah. Aussie guy, how you doing? Colonel Sanders is not in the house. Pav, how you doing? Lester, you getting ready to take Sheila out for a walk? He definitely took him back. Yeah, yakking, happy wife, happy life. Nice hairstyle, you like that? Cool. It's a new look called bald. Hopefully you have it soon too, Pav. Endured. Yeah, the chrome dome. There you go. We're on the same wavelength. Got the animals all fed. And you come over and feed the dogs next door so they quit barking. Or catch a squirrel and just throw a squirrel at them. They do need to go back to troll school because they're not very original. Oh, look at that, Baldy Locks. Hey, Ozzy, you're funny as fuck, man. Pav, I am 97 years old. How old are you? Follically impaired. Yep. It's trending. Must be. Troll school. Yeah. Me and ACR talked about opening up a chain of, what was it called? Troll re-education centers. Much love from Cape Town, South Africa. Well, welcome in. Yeah, 97. That's how old I am. How old are you, Pav? Malice is 9 years old. 962. Mike, I pegged you around 420, not 962. Just saying. Lester's 5 years old. Yes, there you go, Subi. We were holding a troll skills update immediately. Yeah. I'm new to this channel. What is it about? Can I be a mod? You're not even 1/4. Daddy Pig, how you doing today? Good to see you. You're not even 1/4 of my 97 years old. Okay, I can tell. Probably not even a tenth of 97. Cindy, I think that's why you come to the channel. Come to my channel so you feel younger. Don't pick me for a mod, please. Not farting dust yet. Yeah, there you go. Older than dirt, but you know what? You're still on top of the dirt, so that's the important thing. You'll be 49 tomorrow. Not bad, not bad. 49. Well, in about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I'll be 22 for the third time. Paul, you're taking off. Brother, I appreciate you being here. Love having you here, Paul. You're a blessing to this channel, and I definitely appreciate you being here, buddy. Yeah, Pop, I'm not surprised by your age. Chris. Mike got him. I got him. In May, you'll be the double nickel. Be 22 again. Yeah. Well, I'll either be 22 for the third time or 33 for the second time. Take your pick. I think I'd rather be 33 for the second time. I was living a little bit better when I was 33 than what I was living when I was 22. Revolts, how you doing? Subi the baby. I look too handsome to be 97. Yeah, well. Lots of alcohol and smoking. 3 packs of cigarettes a day. So, I'm gonna go out for some Mexican food. All right. 60 is a baby. Alpha's here. Good morning. Animals Tech, how you doing today? Yeah, I need some more coffee. I'm out, so. Got an empty cup of coffee sitting next to me right now. Lester, you haven't gotten any coffee yet? Go get you a cup of coffee, Lester. Fresh coffee. Mike needs his morning doobie. I was just looking to see. Looking to see if my neighbor's out working on his deck. I talked to him the other day, and he's not real excited about working on that. So, Moses, how you doing? Mike kept you up too late last night. Rolled over at 7 this morning. Well, yeah, you didn't get in until 3:30. Probably had to unwind a little bit when you got home. So, yeah. 7's pretty early, Mike. Unplug my phone for a second, go in and get me a fresh cup of coffee. About 4:30 when you crashed out. Yeah. I was up around 4:30 for about 15 minutes. And back to sleep until 6 o'clock. It's 6:20 out there for you? Yeah. You weren't happy about being up at 8 o'clock? We're up to 582 miles now, Daddy Pig. 249 days, 582 miles. Coffee, coffee, coffee. $11:20 p.m. for you, Daddy Pig. I did see the flying V, absolutely. Mountaintop said he loved the tone that you had on that setup. Neil, thank you for that message. I appreciate it. You caught it and then you passed out. Your dad used to call coffee stump water. The show, the crowd is hit or miss. It seemed like they were kind of, they picked up toward the end there, Mike. I guess the alcohol started getting to them. This is the way it normally goes, I guess. That's your little Fender tube amp. Okay. All right, Daddy Pig. We'll see you later. Brought a few extra with you. Yeah, I think Billy was sharing your video out to several different people because I know she had her husband in there and a few others as well. And I sent it out to a few people as well. So sharing that video out for you. All right, Malice, we'll see you later. You missed me so much from not being here yesterday. Yeah, you missed the big rejection yesterday, Malice. If you want to go back to yesterday's live stream, the replay from yesterday's live stream, I know exactly the timestamp. No, it's around 25 minutes in, and where I get shot down like a piss poor fighter pilot. If you know ahead, you can bring a bunch. There you go. Oh, okay. Your son was watching for a while last night, too? There was somebody else, Leah, and she came in early on my chat this morning. She was there. She said that she met you on a live stream as well. I've heard of System of a Down. I've heard the song Toxicity. Um, Brad. Brunch, hell yeah. That sounds good. Again, my gain. Dave was very gracious. Yeah, what else can you do? We'll see you, Malice. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for taking care of them bees for me earlier. Yeah, I don't know, Mike. I don't know if you know who that Leah is. That's the only thing I remember, like Leigha. I got you with the lighter comment. But anyway, I was talking to her in the chat, and she subbed to my channel, and she came over this morning, and she was in my live when I first started out this morning. So she said she'd met you through another live stream or something. Made you think for a little bit, huh, Billy? There you go. Still got juice. This is what I was doing during your concert last night, Mike. You know her from her live stream. Okay. Okay. Raw hot dog. Still got chocolate milk and garbage on my nightstand today. All right, Lester. Thanks for the nightstand report. Doing your morning bong hit routine. All right. Yeah, it's all phones now. Yeah, I dropped a comment. Read my comment three. I just dropped a comment and said my lighter's in the air, and after one of your songs, and it took Billy a little while to get it. But then she said, yeah, she went through many Bic lighters in her day, and I reminded her of sticking them back in your pocket too soon and burning your leg. California Dreaming, definitely good to see you as well. You have a fantastic day. Happy birthday to you if I don't talk to you tomorrow. Um, Very nice to have you here today. Thank you. The old burnt thumb, yep. I carried a Zippo for a while, and it just wasn't the same using a Zippo over using a Bic. Old pipe blisters. Yep. That was another thing. Yeah, it's not real easy to light a bowl with a Zippo lighter. Welding torch. Okay, how many people here, for those of you who have smoked at a Bic if it's windy? Yeah. It depends on what you use for fuel in them, Mike. But yeah, sometimes they could. Yeah. How many of you, for those of you who smoke, have lit a cigarette off of a electric stove? The old style with the coils on it? How many people have done that? Just type a 1 if you've ever lit a cigarette off of a electric stove. Yep. Alpha, we'll see you later. Mike has. Matt has. Yep. Oh, yeah. For a long time, that was the only way I ever lit a cigarette. The old singed bangs, yeah. my mom always, or my parents always had gas stoves in their house. So yeah, I definitely could get a light off of that gas stove all the time. So just Lark, how you doing? Still burn my fingers with a lighter, lighting my bowl. Yeah. Tree stump removal. How you doing today? Good to see you, man. We're talking about I used it to roll joints with. Oh wow, really, Mike? Talking about lighting cigarettes off of an old electric stove, the old coil style electric stoves. Lark, good to see you. Tree Stump, definitely good to see you. I've been doing pretty good. We are up to 249 days in a row of walking and 582 miles now. The joint said Tampax down the side. If it works. Windows of my Jeep is down in the door. Put it in the garage, and the garage door won't come. Well, you're having all kinds of problems with closure today, aren't you, Possum? Still got the electric stove. Alpha, you have a great day too. Haystack, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Arizona Ron, nice to meet you. If I'm ever in Arizona, I may take you up on that. Oh yeah, Mike, definitely. Aluminum foil and a toilet paper roll. Yep. Paper towel rolls worked even better. Bigger bong hit. Boiling mud bugs this afternoon. All right, I have no idea what a mud bug is. The old shotgun. Yep. Pedro, how you doing today? Mud bugs are crabs or crawfish. Oh, okay. All right, well, that sounds good. And now that you say that, it makes sense. I'm from the north, though. We call them crawdads up north. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a north-south thing, but that's what I think anyway. You used to light cardboard on the stove and smoke it. All right, Lester. Hands are extra crunchy this morning. Which guitar do you like playing on better, Mike? That red one or the Flying V? That's what you call them, crawdads. Okay, okay. I don't know. Ducky is she's probably lurking somewhere in here. She's waiting for me to read one of your comments, Lester, so she can pop in and say, "I got that, Lester." Probably doing some crocheting right now. That's so funny how she got ACR on that. He thought she was serious. She said she'd been scrolling crocheting live streams, and he thought she was serious. You might make a turducken. Amy, thank you very much. I hope I have the best day ever as well. I hope you have the best day ever as well. Hell, why not everybody go out and have the best day ever today? Or at least try to. Go out and do something kind for somebody. Might make it and throw it. What exactly is a turducken? Turducken. Oh, turkey and duck. Put it in the smoker. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. I have a smoker. I haven't used it in a long, long time, but I used to smoke chicken all the time. So, you have steak, chicken, and shrimp fajitas on my mind. Can't wait till it's in my belly. There you go. Tree Stump, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate you being here. Welcome in anytime at all. It's always good to see you. Lester, yeah, they hid your comment again, Lester. You put the chicken, oh, okay, you put a chicken in the duck and the duck in the turkey. Okay, I see. Raymond, how you doing? The Yinglings were cold last night? Sounds good. Thank you for the sparkles. I appreciate that. Billy? That's usually if I go to a restaurant or any place that has, Yingling on draft, that's usually what I get. It's just Yingling draft. Mainly because I just don't really know anything else. So they are pretty. Well, Raymond, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You can't get fajitas in Oregon? Or good fajitas? Huh. You're a bottle guy? Were you breastfed as a kid, Mike? Asking for a friend. I think I just get draft because I think it's cheaper, isn't it? To buy a draft than it is to buy a bottle. It's probably easier when you're playing to have it in a bottle than have it in a glass like that. I am not Australian. Nope. You play tap house. You never. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, if you have it sitting up there on the stage with you, I would imagine it probably run the risk of it getting knocked over. You always want a bottle, huh? All right. Lester is hiding all those comments. But there you go. Ducky's watching. She's seeing the comments. She is a moderator. She can see those comments too. Okay, yeah, she just couldn't type. You have a cup holder on your microphone stand? Okay. Raymond, I have not heard of a tens unit. And I hope you didn't get me just to say something that you think's funny or something. S. Boy, how you doing? That's a pretty negative attitude. We don't like negative attitudes here. We try to keep things positive. It's a little device that shocks you. Oh, okay. Lester keeps dropping. Oh. All right, Raymond. You know what, buddy? Hey, hey, goodbye. Why is his messages still showing up? Mom of the Night. How you doing, Mom of the Night? That is a kind of interesting name. What's the meaning behind your name there, Mom of the Night? It ruins nerves. Oh, okay. Doesn't sound like a good thing then. You're selling Travis's stuff cheap. Oh, God. Oh, okay. You're a YouTuber and you play Fortnite. Okay. All right, makes sense. I thought maybe that you went someplace, or there was a organization of moms and you won Mom of the Night at one of your meetings. That's that in this whole mind. That's how I read it. So, but that's cool. That's cool. Welcome into my channel. I live stream every day. I take a 3 mile walk every day. Been doing it now for 249 days in a row. And I'm up to 582 miles. I used to walk 2, now I walk 3. That's why the math doesn't math. Yeah, I'm headed to a full year and 1,000 miles. So welcome in. You're welcome here. We have a great community here. Every morning I live stream at 7:30. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Georgia. So, and there's Panda. Hello, Miss Panda. I've missed you. Where you been? It helps, but delays reaction time if you use too much. Oh, okay. Zach is here. Been busy at the airport flying to Tampa, huh? Been recovering, huh, Panda? All right. Well, how you doing? You feeling any better? You missed dinner last night? Oh, good. I'm glad you're better. I'm glad you're feeling better. I was kind of looking for a live stream from you, Panda, but um, and I thought about sending you a message that Mike was live last night, but I didn't know if it was too late to be sending you a message or not, so I did not send it to you. Oh, you have an aunt that lives there and she's on her. Oh, okay. Zach, sorry to hear that. Prayers go out to your aunt. Rainey made you choke on sloppy joes. Yeah, Mike, I think you missed the comment from Rainey. Um, she dropped a couple of comments. She was there before you guys started your first set, and she said something about waiting for the band to show up so she can take her bra off. And then when you finished your first set, yeah, your phone lasted the whole show. That's pretty good. Um, I think as you ended your first set, yeah, she asked you, are you a member of the band? Or are you with the band? All right, Panda. 4 hour and 20-minute live last night. Wow, that's cool. You'll message me when you go live? All right. Duke City Fishing, good morning to you. Good to see you. Thanks, Panda. I appreciate that. Lily Ann, how you doing? Shout outs, absolutely. Mike, Lester, I think that you don't mind your messages getting hidden because you know that the people you're intending them for are seeing them. Malachi, how you doing? Nope, not Stan Lee. No, I cannot give you any advice on love. You're barking up the wrong tree for that. Sean Calhoun, how you doing? Everybody double tap that screen for me. Hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Fair to Midland, huh? And I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Probably a little better than I deserve. So we're going to go with that. Your girl's angry with you. What should you do? Ugh, need more coffee. Ugh. I don't know what you should do, Krishna. If your girl's angry with you, I'd get down on your knees and apologize to her. I don't know. Or just tell her to go F off and find you another girl. That's the best I can give you there, Krishna. Maybe that's why I'm not that. Maybe that's why I'm not that great of a person to ask for advice on love. Communication, Krishna. There you go. That's the key. Communication. Buy her flowers and candy. My goddamn bee's back. Earlier I was being attacked by this little sucker, and he wanting to attack me again. Thought Malice said he took care of this guy. Buddy, you need to get the hell out of here. It's a great big hornet, too. Do I have a grandson? I have several grandsons, yes. Nope, not wearing any cologne, just old natural me. Claire, how you doing? Good to see you today, Claire. Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button for me if you would. Punch me in the nose a couple times, just 2 quick hits on the nose, and that works as well. So, yeah, that's all. That's what it is, Billy. I'm just too sweet. You can tell the vegan teacher I'm swatting at bees. All right, Ducky. Bring her on. Bring her on. Haven't seen anything of her since that day she came in telling me she was recording me. Claire, what's up with you? How you doing today? You doing good? I maybe it is. I don't know. You doing good? All right. Some chill guy. Nice name. I like that. Top of the morning to you as well. Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cough. Well, I have Maxwell House, so is that still good? Folgers is more expensive, so I buy Maxwell House. I cannot sing, Braden. Happy birthday to you, though. I must have triggered something in the algorithm. Simple Striker, how are you doing today? Best part of waking up is Vagisil in your cup. You like Maxwell House too? Braden, nope, I cannot sing. It was great kicking it in Mike's Live last night. Absolutely. Good for a weekend. Simple Striker? Well, that's good. Duke City, yeah, Mike Holmes was live last night from a show he was doing. Bunch of people were there. Great concert, great show last night. Chock full of nuts is that heavenly coffee? Is it really? Rose? It was a good show. It was definitely a good show. Played two of my favorite songs, War Pigs and why can I never think of the name of that song? The Metallica song. 3rd of next month. You have 8 shows next month? When you sing all the windows and glass break? John Roberts, you learned to have a nut allergy? Okay, well, that's a valuable thing that you learned. Enter Sandman. Yeah, I never can remember the name of that song. Live concert on Friday night. Heck yeah. It's like going to the bar without all the expense, right? You don't end up with a big tab at the end. You hear the birds? I have a video on my channel of mockingbirds singing. They were going crazy last weekend, I think. And yeah, there's a lot of birds around here. Well, you were taking 150 miles to Rapid City, South Dakota by ambulance. All right, John Roberts. Well, I hope you're okay. Spent $4 on beer last night. The singer's wife was on beer patrol for you. Okay, cool. Unhealthy maps. That's good. They can be expensive though. You had dew on the grass last night. I hope that's not a sexual innuendo, Lester. Doing better now? Well, good, John. I'm glad to hear that. Oh shit, I haven't looked at the clock in a while. I haven't looked at my time in a while. Look at that. We're almost 2.5 hours. Huh. And I was thinking this was going to be a short stream because in the beginning there was nobody here. Stop that. Neighborhood hater, you had a misunderstanding and then you retracted the message. Okay, well, that's probably why people misunderstand you because you don't finish your sentence. Time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely. Dominic Redwoods, sup with you. You forgot to double tap? I'm showing 49 likes right now, so somebody double tap the screen one more time so I can get my 50 likes today. You got a bunch of likes last night, Mike. I think last I saw was like 32 or 33. There we go. Thank you. Actually, a couple people hit, so I'm showing 51. You forgot to tap, Mike. Got a little bit of Lester coming out in you. 1,200 views. That's cool, man. That's cool. Hell, that's more than I've been getting on my live streams in a while. I've had some big numbers on live streams before, but I mean, most of the time now I get like 400 or 500 views. So 1,200 views, that's a bunch of people, man. You hit your thumb and it hurt. Is that why they took you to the hospital 150 miles away, John Robert? I pinned the comment from Burke's Outdoors there. He's a longtime supporter, about 25 away from being monetized. Cool, 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 Mike. There's ACR Protect. Good morning, Andrew. How are you, sir? Yeah, I posted Burke's Outdoors. He's a longtime supporter of my channel, and he's doing a live stream at 11 o'clock. He's going to be on a river, some rapids on a river, and a bunch of crazy ass folks going down the river. And he's going to be there to pull them out when they get in trouble. So go back to bed, ACR. You better take Sheila out. Yep. Look how popular Andrew is, popping in here, and everybody saying good morning to Andrew. Popular man. Everybody knows what you do for a living now, ACR, so they're scared of you. Lorraine, what do I think about Australia? And I think their accents are really cool. How's that? If your legato is legato, try Ingve gummy. Absolutely. You tell her everyone says hello. Whatever, LOL. Italian cold cut, huh? Good day to you too, mate. Are you from Australia, Lorraine? I seem to get a fair number of people from Australia and New Zealand. You slow this morning? All the best from the UK. Well, welcome in. Lorraine, good day, ga. Is that what you meant to say? Mike is hungry. I'm Hungarian. And again, Mike, we could take that several different ways. A 3D printer. Hi, how are you? John Roberts, you're always hungry. Well, quit smashing your thumb. There's a nerve in your thumb that causes you to be hungry. So when you smash your thumb, you are late to the party, and I am going long today. So I'm glad you came by, Andrew. Hopefully you don't party too much today. Well, Lester, you might as well. You think the weed keeps you hungry? Good day, you bloody legend. Well, thank you, Lorraine. Well, you type GA, and that's the abbreviation for the state that I'm in. I'm in Georgia, so Johnny Depp goes long every day. We know he does. BLTs, BLTs. You get Mike thinking about eating. Popsicle, it's your birthday? Well, happy frickin' birthday to you, man. How old are you, Popsicle? Are you in double digits yet? Are you a teenager yet? The BLT you get that has a pound of bacon on it? Wow. I just read the comment that I pinned from Burke's Outdoors. Yeah, and that could be, yeah, that could definitely be interpreted a different way. That does sound like a good BLT. Homemade bread and a shitload of mayo on it. Hell yeah. Sheila's going to yell at you for being late, Lester. You knew I had to throw that in, didn't you, ACR? And some good tomatoes, garden grown tomatoes. You'll encourage everyone to make a giant BLT. There you go, Mike. You do that too, John. Get it, Mike. So, which is better, pork ribs or beef ribs? It's a wonder you're not 300 pounds. Yeah. My appetite in my older years now has seemed to go down quite a bit. Thanks, Zelda. You like beef, but you'll eat pork. You only eat BLT without the LT. So just bacon, huh? A bacon sandwich? Mikey likes it? Yeah. BLT, good and toasted bread, thick cut bacon, peppered bacon, shredded lettuce, Roma tomatoes, avocado, and mustard. Oh, okay. I don't eat anything. Bacon and cheese on toast. Huh. So, Ducky, you don't eat a lot of veggies, is what I'm guessing. Probably eat bugs while you're sleeping. Your wife probably feeds you bugs while you're sleeping, Mike. Maybe that's what you think is her farts. Maybe it's stink bugs. Avocado, you heard that one? You can't trust tomatoes because of how they identify. Well, that's kind of I don't know, Ducky. Into this whole identity thing, huh, Ducky? Bugs are yummy. No, it's her farts. They're toxic. Just because of the way a tomato identifies, you don't like them, huh? Kind of racist there. I should no. Please delete that. Tomatoes are $3.69 a pound. Hell, you got to start growing them, man. You have more gas than Exxon. You're a valuable person, then, John. I am not Texan. Nope. I lived in Texas for a while. Lettuce, what the fuck? It's almost a glass of water, but it's in a solid. Restaurants have signs up saying no tomatoes. You used to love looking at her butt. Now you know what comes out of it. Beef ribs, but they're expensive. Definitely time of year to start growing some tomatoes. Yep. And tomatoes out of the garden are so much better than you can buy in any grocery store nowadays. The tomatoes in the grocery store, they just have texture. They don't have any flavor to them anymore. So I love it. I mean, I don't have tomatoes. Hopefully, I'll be able to plant a few in some pots this year. Um, but I love just going out and just picking a tomato right off the vine. Take a salt shaker out there with me. Shake some salt on it and start eating it. Hot house tomatoes are horrible. You got some weed growing. Yeah, don't say pot around Mike. You got some pot growing in pots? I think someone said something about gummies, Mike. You know anything about gummies? Just asking for a friend. There you go. Purple Cherokee tomatoes are the best. When I've planted tomatoes, I've always had a couple of regular sized tomato plants and then at least one cherry tomato plant because I just love cherry tomatoes and just popping them suckers in the mouth and mm-mm-mm. Good stuff. If anyone has pot in their mouth, they're a potty mouth. Yes. Oh, and ACR, I did not tell. I don't know if you got that video up that you sent me yesterday. I don't know if you've posted that yet, but I did not tell Ducky about that video. But Ducky, ACR's got a video coming out, especially for me and you today. So there's no such thing as cherry tomatoes. I've tasted them. It's a lie. Have you posted that video, ACR? No worry. He has pants on. You hate being a roofer, your knees are aching, huh? It'll be out in about an hour. Okay. Another 9. Warner Robbins is fantastic today. Yeah, I saw your comments toward the. I think I was going over to Mike's live stream, and I saw your comments about drinking a Princess beer in a purple can. Or a pink can. Atomic Tyrant? Howdy. 53 likes. Everybody double tap that screen for me if you would. You hate eating, but someone's got to do it. Yeah, I know. It's a tough thing. You'll suffer through it, though, huh? Joshi? The Mumbai Mall. Never been there. Do they have a Spencer's Gift at the Mumbai Mall? Or Forever 21? Even if you have to send it. There you go, Mike. A name like Protect the Kiddos, and you drop a comment like that. What a dickhead you are, huh? Nathan, how you doing today? Welcome into my live stream. Just sitting here chilling, drinking a cup of coffee. Went out for a 3-mile walk, and now we're just sitting and chilling. So, about time to get busy living, though. Respect my authority, like Cartman. I mentioned your Whack-A-Troll 9000 on another channel a couple days ago. Vader the Dobie. I don't know if you've ever watched that channel, Mike, but he's hilarious, and the guy's just upbeat constantly. And I mentioned that I go in his live stream every once in a while. One of his moderators actually lives here in town. You've seen Vader, yeah. I mentioned the Whack-A-Troll 9000 on his, and his moderator Chris lives here in town, and yeah, he told Chris that he needs to get one of those. And I told him it was from Ronco. He's old enough to know what Ronco is too, so you like troll house cookies. Maybe that's what their moms are feeding those kids down in their basement. Mert, I'm your favorite unemployed streamer. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that I'm your favorite. The Popeil Pocket Fisherman. Yeah, I think he did. Ronco? Ron Popeil? Yeah. Right now you drink delicious German beer. Well, good for you, Mert. I'm unemployed, so I can't afford beer. You gonna skip your jazzercise this morning? Got enough exercise last night, Mike? You liked him a good guy. Definitely had a lot of different products out there, so. And yes, Ducky, I'm looking at the time now. Wondering how much longer I'm gonna go. Mike, lift them legs. One of them days that you're just gonna sit out on the deck and enjoy it, huh? We'll be drinking some delicious beer at the Texas meetup in November. Got your slap chop out. Have you guys seen there's people that do videos and they title them whack fuck videos, and it's usually like somebody getting hit in the back of the head by something, and it's like whack fuck. They're hilarious. I like seeing people get hurt, so that's kind of what I'm into. They are hilarious. The first time I ever saw that, I thought that yeah that's good. Love to laugh at others' expense. Absolutely, absolutely. Zelda with the hammer. What's my plan today? I don't know, Andrew. I got a few little things I still need to do to it. I definitely do need to do the landscaping around it. So I probably going to be cutting some grass here in just a little bit. If you had a hammer, you'd hammer in the morning. You'd hammer all day long. I got a couple of hammers. Mike, come on down. I'll let you hammer in the morning and all day long. Yeah, probably going to cut some grass, maybe dig up around that my mailbox and do some mans or landscaping around my mailbox. Mowed on Thursday. Yeah, my weeds are getting pretty high, so hammer time. The ball peen hammer. It is a funny name. Yes. This I used to watch this one channel, and he was constantly building stuff. I mean, he built a house, built a barn, built all kinds of stuff. But every time he used a sledgehammer, he pulled out this great big, 16-pound sledge. Every single time he needed it, even for just little stuff. And he always pulled out this great big, long-handled 16-pound sledge. And I used to drop comments in his videos all the time. Dude, you need to buy your little 3-pound sledge or a 4-pound sledge. And Bob the Builder, no, no. But it's like, man, you need to buy a smaller sledge because I mean, he'd be like pounding in like anchor bolts, like in the concrete through wood and into concrete. Those little anchor bolts, and he'd pull out this big 16-pound sledgehammer for it. And it's like, man, go get you a little 3 or 4 pound sledge. That's all you need for that. But yeah, he finally did. But I don't know if it's because of my comments. But it used to just irritate the shit out of me. A hand maul, yes. My advice worked and she isn't angry anymore. Well, Krishna, that's good to know. Thanks for coming back and letting me know. I appreciate the update. Good to know that my advice in love worked someplace. I need a 16 pound maul. I'll just rent a jackhammer. Yeah, I have a regular size sledgehammer, but I also have a little. I think it's 4 pound sledge as well. And for pounding in anchor bolts or trying to knock a wall over or something like that, I mean, I'll always just grab that little one. John, you like the flag? I built that, John. I made that flag, plus several more. I got a video on my channel how I made them. It's made out of repurposed fence boards. When my neighbor put up that fence over there, they cut off the tops of the fence boards, and I snagged them all, and I built all kinds of stuff out of those fence boards that I got from him. Actually, I built something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, some Christmas trees, and was given away as gifts to some people, and I gave them one. Um, Actually, it's like a pair of them. So yeah, the conceal flags. Yeah, I've seen people. Neighbor got a new dog yesterday. Now he's trying to get me to let the dog out. I think my neighbor should have got a cat. Jenna Paulette, how you doing? Good job. Well, thank you very much. There's a video on my channel on how I built those. Also, I made some flag crosses. And those were my Christmas gifts this year. No thin blue line, the true. Now, well, I'm kind of a traditionalist to some extent, but I know that's not a traditional American flag. But yeah, I don't mind the thin blue line flags. Not at all. Who let the dogs out? Bill, you're taking off? All right, we'll see you later. Yeah, I'm about ready to sign off too. It's been almost 3 hours, so definitely good to see you today, Billy. Glad to see you last night at Mike's Live. Glad you and your husband had a great time. I was scrolling between 2 more hours. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I was scrolling between ACR. Let's see, ACR was live. Mike was live. Cindy was live. Um, Nicole Dow was live. And I think there was one other one that I was. Oh, yeah. Saving Grace. Saving Grace Outdoors was live as well. So I was like flipping through all of them last night. 2 more hours. 2 more hours. Rice cake, how you doing? There's a girl behind me. Well, she's pretty skinny then because there's a wall behind me too. So, or you have X-ray vision and you can see through walls. Yeah, everybody was live last night. You're just joking. Oh, okay. Zelda, yeah, that's a yeah. There's a video on how I made those flags, and also, like I said, I made some crosses that were painted like flags as well. So, John, you were dead last night. All right. All right, so we're real close to 3 hours, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I do have some things I need to get done today, so Ginger Giant, make public hygiene great again. All right, we will. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Y'all have a fantastic day. Thank you all for coming by. I do appreciate it. Um, I will see you all in about 21 hours. I'll be out walking again. Day 250 tomorrow. 250 days in a row of walking. We'll be up to 585 miles tomorrow. So I will see you all then. Rory, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, dude. See you all in 21 hours. Peace.